channel. On. Hello and welcome to the channel. We're up for Croctober round 2, where we're going to be trying to use the missing at sea death baits to catch flatty over 60 centimeters, going land based in Lane Cove River, a bit further up the system. I'm going to primarily be using the 5-inch like jerk shad style. Has a nice action, stays on the hook pretty well. I got 2 hours till sundown, so I'll see what I can do. Tide is up pretty high already, so we're going to be getting very wet. Normally a lot easier to fish these locations at low tide. The setup I'm using, Stratic 2500 with Berkeley 8-pound line, X9 I think. I've got a 16-pound Daiwa J-thread fluorocarbon leader. Oh my god, tied with a FG knot. I'm using a Yamaga Blanks 8.2. And I use this because the extra length land base makes a big difference. It can be a bit of a blessing and a curse though when you're going these longer rods, because as you're moving around under the mangrove it can be quite difficult to get a cast in. And then also has a little bit of a whippy tip, so you got to be pretty switched on when you're trying to set the hook. Oh, I think we got a hit there. Oh, maybe more of a hit. Something is, I think, having a go at that. Yep, on. Second cast. I won't bother with the net for that. He came off. Okay. Well, he looked maybe 40. When you've found them, worth continuing to prospect the same area, because you might find its bigger friend, and they do hang out in groups. Technique I'm using is just hopping off the bottom, trying to get that lure up and then letting it sit for a moment. That sucked. Quite what we thought we just got onto. Alright, it's getting pretty deep. We can get out to this edge and not be up to our groin. I think we're happy. Should be able to pull something in. Not risk getting far too wet. Let's get to the mangrove edge. Not a scorer. Oh my god, just a baby. Come on. There we go. I just quickly get him off because it looks like it's kind of starting to all happen. Alright, what have you done, my friend? You've managed to wrap yourself up in quite a way in here. Oh my god, stop. Stop, please. They're certainly popular with the fish. Did we just get it? Did you come off? No, you didn't. You're messing around and you played yourself. And we'll just leave our net here, all ready to go. We've got a little tap there. It does look like stuff's happening all around there though. Okay, we'll have one more before we bring ourselves to... Is that a fish? Yeah, it is. even smaller. 5-inch, going for it. See if we can't go upsize a bit. Big cast, hopefully get a lot of attention. I reckon the big 1/8 is probably the way to go, considering how shallow it is. I'll just check how sharp. Yeah, it's okay, it's pretty good. Because the plastic is so heavy, I'm kind of reluctant to put a big jig head on it, because the cast weight max for this rod is 20 grams and doesn't leave you a lot after putting such an enormous plastic in it. Doesn't need to be like perfection, I don't think. A lot of that hook is hanging out. Really wafty sink. So you still get a really good cast distance because the plastic is heavy, but it will sink a lot slower. Oh my God, something's... Oh my God, I can't believe something had so many goes at that. On. I don't have a lot of line there. If it gets too close to the tip, you're liable to snap it. Ha. Alright, that's probably like flatty number 4, I think. So, he had a few goes at that. He's probably, what, a little bit over 45? But lots of fun nonetheless. I literally cannot for the life of me get this thing out of the fish. There we go. Goodbye. Alright, call it there. Working the death baits, managed to get onto stacks of 45-ish centimetre fish. The light is now getting so low that I think going back any later will make it really dangerous. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I might catch you on the next episode of the Death Baits Challenge, and hopefully I will get onto that scoring fish of 60 plus or more and get myself a voucher. Oh.